So cloud, what is cloud means? The data will be stored in the cloud itself, like whatever the details we saved here, or the data will be saved in the cloud, and how we can access that with the help of any browser and internet services. Consider you are accessing your Gmail. So the data will be stored in for the Google Gmail's data will be stored in cloud, and how we are going to access that with the help of any of the browser like Edge or Chrome, any of the browser, and you should also have an internet access. So that is about the cloud, and this is a ServiceNow also cloud-based platform. So the data will be stored in the cloud itself. And how we are going to access this? Same way with the help of browser and internet. And these clouds are of three types. One is SaaS, other one is PaaS, and other one is AS. So what is SaaS? Software as a service. So what is this software as a service? By using this SaaS, we can only access them, but we cannot edit. Consider Amazon website, Amazon catalog items like products. All the products will be there, right, in the list. So you will be able to access those catalog items, product details, or even you will be able to just open on Amazon website, but you cannot modify that product information. So whatever is there, that will be read only for us. Like we can just read it, and only few buttons are editable for not editable, but we can click some of the buttons and we will place the order. But we cannot modify anything in the product information. So they are providing the software as those services as a software and providing us like Amazon website products. So they uses SaaS cloud-based platform, software as a service, and PaaS, platform as a service. So what we can do with this? We will be able to access this tool. Access the the website, and even we will be able to modify and customize the things whatever we require. So ServiceNow comes under this particular platform as a service one. So you can be knowing as this ServiceNow. We can be getting the out of the box functionalities. Out of the box means whatever ready-made things there in the system. Like consider Amazon website, whatever the product catalogs are there, those are all the ready-made products, right? So already Amazon itself has given to us. Like the same way, ServiceNow we have a vendor. ServiceNow itself a company, and they are providing this tool to us. So whenever ServiceNow people providing this tool to partners, like whoever the company is using this, so they will give us some ready-made things in the system to work on. And if at all we need to work on additional things, we will be able to modify. We can customize the things. We not like Amazon, we cannot edit. Here in ServiceNow PaaS as a platform, we can modify and use it. And other one is infrastructure as a service. This one same like platform as a service, but here we will also be able to deploy the things in third-party system also, like AWS. So whatever the application you develop in ServiceNow, you can just integrate with other system, but you cannot completely take it and deploy in other systems. But you can do the like a copy paste whatever you deployed here in ServiceNow. If you are able to get it to in other system as well without any integration, just like that, if you are able to get it like infrastructure, that will be this one. So currently we need to focus on only this one, because our tool comes under this particular platform as a service one. So got it as of now?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay. Next, architecture, how it looks. So, as I said, it comes under this application comes under platform as a service, and it is single data model. That means it uses set of reusable components. Like within the module itself, we can use multiple, like everything is accessible for users and we can use it multiple times. And this is also multi-instance architecture rather than multi-tenant architecture. So multi-tenant in the sense, there will be in the cloud, some separate bandwidth is allocated to some separate companies or some separate tools. So if it comes to ServiceNow, we will be having separate instance place itself. So tenant means one structure, one bandwidth will be segregated to multiple tools or multiple companies. Consider your house. If it is like 1 BHK, all the people in one house, everyone will have to share one house, that one room itself. But if it is like 2 BHK or 3 BHK, everyone can taken by one person. Like each room can be taken by one person. Here in this way, multi-tenant means only one bandwidth is there, and we will have to use within that one bandwidth. Consider we will be having like 50% of bandwidth. I'm just giving example, 50 something, 50 hedges of frequency something. So if you purchase, like if someone using tenant architecture, if two people are using one tenant architecture, 25 frequency, 25 heads of frequency is given to one person, and another 25 is given to another person within one bandwidth itself. So there will be chances of overlapping the information, like after 25% of hedge is increased, otherwise within one bandwidth itself it's going on, right? So there will be an overlapping issue. But here comes into service now, it is having a multi-instance type, like one bandwidth is presented for one tool itself, like uh, it's not going to be overlapped. Complete bandwidth is given to ServiceNow itself. So there we can say data is secured and it cannot be overlapped to any other systems. And also we'll be having multi-instances. So let me tell you what is instances. So uh, while developing the code, we will be having three environments. Environment means the place where we work in real time. That will be environment. So here we will be having three environments in real time. One is development environment, other one test environment, other one production environment. So this dev will be having separate bandwidth, this will be having separate bandwidth, and this one also will having separate bandwidth. Even within ServiceNow also, the data cannot be overlapped. Whatever you do in dev environment or instance, so that will be there in dev only. Now it cannot be come into test. So usually what the requirements come from clients, right? So we used to develop all the code and everything in development environment, and then we will have to move that information to test environment, and we will test whether it is working as expected or not. If it is working fine in test environment also, then we will move it to production environment. Production environment is means like it will be end users one. So consider Amazon website only, whatever the page we are going to access, that will be production environment, because we are end users for that, we are going to purchase that, so we are end users. And here dev one test cannot be applicable for end users. The developers who develop their websites, they will be having access to these two. And in real time, most of the companies will having three instances: dev, test, prod. Sometimes they will be only having day one production, but the main thing is they will be having one lower environment. These two will be called as lower environments because it is not visible to uh, like end users. So it will be prod environment. So that will be about architecture, and it can be like ServiceNow is having a backup as well. Like if you develop some code and if it got corrupted somewhere, like currently if you're working, already existing code is there, but you wanted to modify the code due to some requirement. You were modified, but you didn't get success, suppose. But you didn't get success, and again you forgot what was the previous code also. You didn't save it anywhere. But don't worry, here we have backup also. We can just go back and we will get it like we can make it as a previous revision. We can just save it. That is also possible. That is what we can say. ServiceNow is a very easy tool. If you are able to get the code perfectly, you can go with your current code. If you are unable to get it, you can just come back to previous revision and try it again. So here we have 4 weeks of daily back. 4 weeks of daily backup will be there, and we will be having backup instance as well in the back side, like a backend. If you are unable to, if at all we lost the instance itself due to any hacking, we can just contact ServiceNow support, and they will help us to get a complete data to our instance again. So that is about the basic introduction of this.